So I'm here at Gemini Bridges, and there's actually two arches here that you can walk across. There's bridges, and I'm gonna flip this around. I'm gonna do some walking around, show you guys. But I also want to show you where we just came in at. It's actually hollow underneath. Flip this around. So I don't know if you can make it out, but there's little green lines over there, and we walked in right over there. I'm actually beginning to walk across an arch here, but I'm gonna come back around and come over this one. But it's eroded out underneath that area right there. This is whole thing is kind of like a bowl that has two arches. And later on in the video, we're gonna go down to the bottom part, and I'll show you the from below looking up. So here's a gap between the two bridges, two arches. So it's perfectly safe and allowed to walk over both of these arches. There's a few that they tell you you can't, but as long as you're not scared of heights or anything, you're perfectly fine. They used to let you drive your Jeeps up here, but one time a guy tried to drive his Jeep in between this crack, and he didn't make it, and so they started restricting allowing Jeeps coming up here. But right now I'm walking across one of the arches, so there's like nothing underneath me here. You can see we're gonna go down there. There's another trail called Bull Canyon that leads down there to where you can see the Gemini Bridges from up above. So that was walking across the smaller arch, the one closer to the edge, and then this is the one that's kind of in between. There's another good view of that, the gap in between them. Now I'm gonna go over to the larger of the two. Walk across it, and I'll take you up to the memorial that they made for the guy who tried to drive his Jeep across this gap. It was an altered and modified Jeep. I guess it was, the axles were lengthened, and so he thought he could get across. But he made a miscalculation, unfortunately. So I'm going to go up here where the memorial is, and then also I can shoot back and you can see a little bit of like where we were walking over. But yeah, again, this is Moab, Utah. This is a trail called Gemini Bridges. We're about to go on a trail called Bull Canyon that allows us to look up from where we are. So I've been here, I think this is my third time here. It's one of me and my father's favorite places to come and visit. There's the memorial. Just a really breathtaking view. We're up pretty high. It does make it a little bit difficult to breathe. And then the dust too just doesn't help. It just really, it gets you all clogged up. Just breathtaking views. You can kind of see over there. Where we're walking over. My father's over there. The shadow kind of makes it difficult, but it's definitely an arch. So I'm going to take you to the part where we came in, and you can see the larger of the two arches. You can see underneath that one. That's the second one that we were under, or that we walked across. Yeah, there's nothing under us, huh? No. It's just a bowl. Hey y'all, I'm here on the bottom part of Gemini Bridges. This is what's called Bull Canyon. It's the Bull Canyon Trail. I'm gonna flip it around and I'll show you where we were just earlier. So this is all kind of dug out. This is a canyon, but you can see there's lots of erosion. There's a big cave up there. I'm gonna keep walking. So we were all the way up there. There's some people up there now. You can see them. That's what we walked across. That's the smaller one in the front, and then the larger arch in the back. I don't want to go any further around because the sun's there, but just massive canyon walls around. Big old bird up there. Crazy high up there. This is one of the cooler trails because you can go up to the top and then you can come back down to the bottom and see how high it was.